Good morning, you guys. So today I thought I would share my recipe for strawberry jam. It is a small batch strawberry jam. It's super easy. Includes 3 ingredients: strawberries, lemon, and sugar. If you have those 3 ingredients, you can make this jam. It is a small batch jam, which means it only needs 3 6-ounce mason jars. Just 3. It is perfect for 2 to 3 people. I eat it on a lot of stuff, and plus today I'm going to make a berry crumble, so if you guys want that recipe, let me know. So what you'll need with this is a medium saucepan, 3 wide mouth or regular mouth, whatever, 6-ounce mason jars, a spoon. If you have a wide mouth funnel, that works great. If you don't, then you can just spoon it. Just be careful when you're spooning your jam into your jars. If you have that, then you're ready to go. Now, before we start, you'll want to sterilize your jars, which means wash your jars, soap and water, of course, and then either put them in a hot water bath or do what I do, and I put them in the Instant Pot. I put them in on the trivet with hot water for 5 minutes. I normally do not stick the lids in there. I just put the rims and the jars in there. I'm in there for 5 minutes. And then I put the lids in to the hot water once I take the jars out. I also put a plate in the freezer. I will put a dab of the strawberry jam on the cold plate, and it will tell me if the jam is done because it will gel up. And if it doesn't gel up, then it's not ready to go, and you should, keep stirring and let it cook for a little bit longer. So those are a couple of my tips. If you want to put your jars in boiling hot water, you can do that. I don't like to have boiling hot water around my RV. And that's just me. But anyways, so let's get going and I will show you how I do it. After I measure out 4 cups of strawberries, I'll take off the green caps and then wash them and then section them into quarters or halves, or you can dice them up if you choose. I tend to only quarter mine. I will smush them up in the pan once they're cooking. I like big chunks of my strawberry jam, so it's up to you. Now here I am taking 1.5 cups of sugar, and you can use any kind of sugar you choose. You can use a blend or whatever. Then I'm using 2 tablespoons of lemon juice, fresh or the squeezable kind. And then adding the 4 cups of chopped strawberries. You want to cook on medium-high heat for 10 to 15 minutes. You will mix it all together to get the lemon and the sugar and the strawberries all mixed together. And then you can let it sit until it starts to simmer or boil. Once it starts to boil, you'll want to keep stirring it. If you let it go, it will boil over or cause a foam to form that will not go away once your jelly cools. Once your strawberries start to soften and break up, you can get a fork out and break them up even further into the desired consistency that you like. At this point, I'm going to remove the plate from the freezer to see if my jelly is done. I will put a dab onto the plate to see if it gels. If it gels, it's done. If it doesn't gel, then you need to keep stirring. Let it sit for a second. See how it's moving? If it was ready, it would gel up instantly. However, hold on, let's try this. We might be ready, you guys. Okay, you guys, so we are ready to go. Now that the jam is done, I'm going to scoop into each jar up to the bottom rim. Do not overfill or your jars will not seal properly. go ahead and fill up the rest of your jars. Now I use 2 3-ounce jars because I like them, and I try to give one away as a gift. And it's a perfect size for somebody to try. You can use all 6-ounce jars, or you can use all 3-ounce jars, whichever is the best for you. It was actually just the right amount, guys. Perfect. Now that the jars are full, you want to put on your lids. Make sure you don't touch the rims or the inside of the jars, or bacteria could form. Put on the rims, but do not tighten too tight, just to where they're just slightly taut. Continue with all the jars doing the same thing. Lid and then tighten. Now fill your pot up with a cup of water, your trivet, and then put your jar. This will allow the heat and the steam to go around the jars and seal them up tight. Am I the only one that has trouble getting this on? Alright. Manual, 5 minutes. And then I'm going to check them, and I'll show you how to do that once it's done. Timer's gone off, so we'll see if they seal. You ready? Did you guys hear that? I heard 3. Did I hear 4? That means that they are sealing when they pop like that. And you can also tell, okay, when you push down, be careful because it's hot. It shouldn't spring back, and it's not popping back up. So this one's sealed. This one's sealed too. Be careful because these are super hot, you guys. Super. Yes, I said super. And look at that, all 4. Fabulous. Alright, so I'm going to let these cool at room temperature. Once you put the lids on tight, these will last on the shelf for up to a year. I've never had them for a year, so I can't guarantee it. I try to eat these within the first few months of having them. If you end up putting pectin in your recipe, which is simple, just follow the recipe on the box, it'll last up to 4 to 5 years on a shelf. Alright, Diesel and I are done for the day. The jam is done, and say hi. The jam is done, and we are going to go outside and play with the dog. If you like this recipe, give me a thumbs up. If you like the video, thumbs up. If you don't like the video, don't be mean. But glad you guys joined us today. If you want more recipes, let me know. There's plenty to do with this jam recipe. Just limited by your mind. I'm getting ready to use it in a crumble that I found online. It's made with just oats and flour, and it's all vegan, and it looks really good. So that's what I'm going to do tomorrow. If you guys want me to share any other videos, let me know in the comments. Thanks for coming along on this ride with us, and we will see you down the road. See you guys later. Bye.
Let's take a ride, just you and I, somewhere we've never been.